Well, it is now official. Our beloved villa has finally been sold. Since that has been completed, I can officially seal the deal on our new castle.
Ah, yes. That is true. But, all the beautiful memories we made at that wonderful villa. It is just extremely difficult to say goodbye to a place we have called home for so very long. From the times of our childhood years till today. We have shared so many wonderful times and occasions there. I will deeply miss it. It is our one and only true home.
Grishka. Shut the fuck up. We are moving to a castle. Do you understand that? A castle. To hell with that childhood villa. Igor brought us a castle. Why can't you be more like him? You should have followed in his footsteps. He is an absolute power ruler, genius, and wizard of science fiction. Anyway, I cannot wait to move into our new castle.
You tell him, mommy. Shut up, Grishka. You jealous motherfucker.
Okay boys. Listen to mommy, and stop this fighting at once. Let us all be very happy. Anyway, Boggy. I mean, Igor, I need to tell you something. I hope you are not sad or upset, but, managing that Chef Steve restaurant is stressing me out completely. Between all those stupid lazy YGN waiters, not showing up for work, or completely disappearing. I have had enough of that bullshit already. And so, upon our move to the new castle, I hereby announce my resignation from Chef Steve's. It is time for me to sit back, relax, eat grapes, drink wine, watch television, and enjoy castle life.
Well, I cannot argue with you, mommy. To tell you the truth, I have been thinking about selling off the restaurant. There are just too many headaches with managing it. I am pretty sure that stupid boomer would be interested in buying it from me. I've actually had a conversation with him about that. So, perhaps it is time for me to play. Let's make a deal with Mr. Boomer. Besides, if he doesn't buy it for the hefty price I will be offering it to him at, then, I shall blast him into the stars.
Attention all Centurions, this is a critical priority transmission from Lord Bogdanoff. All Centurions are required to tune into this broadcast immediately, from one of the many viewing screens located throughout the Base Star. Computer, activate all Base Star viewing screens, and broadcast Lord Bogdanoff's highly critical transmission immediately.
Attention, all my faithful and loyal Centurions. Attention. I need each and every one of you to proceed down to the habitable zone of planet Trappist-1C. There, you will await my arrival. I will be there shortly. I need to speak to you all directly about a major security risk we have upon us, and what we are going to do about it. So, please proceed to the surface of Trappist-1C, to the coordinate I am about to transmit. Attends. Remember, Centurions only. No chefs invited. Thank you.
I guess that leaves me out.
Attention all Centurions. Attention all Centurions. I have transmitted the coordinates provided by Lord Bogdanoff to all Raider warships. Proceed to the surface at once. Open fire on Chef Steve should he attempt to follow us there.
Okay, Professor Chadberg. That is all of them. The Base Star is completely free of any silence. Most of them are already on the planet, or landing on it, right now.
Where is Lord Bogdanoff already? It has been several hours. Shouldn't he have been here by now? Commander, how long should we wait here for?
Something is very suspicious here. In fact, I sense something. A presence I've not felt
You
since.
must come with me to Alderaan.
Computer, fire the Alderaan cannons.
Now, the adventure truly begins, and there's no turning back. With the Cylons eliminated, we can safely examine the base star's system databases much deeper. I've already discovered hidden system records indicating the Imperious leader had successfully developed a time-warping field generator.
Come on now,
The prototypes were installed for testing across all base stars, but luckily, the Imperious leader and Cylon Empire were defeated prior to using it. Bogdanoff and his lobotomized Cylon remnants must have no idea it even exists. So, let me work my computations and decipher the codes. It's all a huge long shot, but with any luck, we can alter time, returning you to your own universe, to an Earth that didn't have a world war. And I can eliminate Bogdanoff's stronghold, perhaps reducing him to a mere Wojak himself. I will be able to restore the life of young Chadley, and save the many poor souls Bogdanoff has ruined, including my own.
You serious?
This is quite a long shot, but a brilliant idea.
What the hell? What is going on? Is this some kind of hoax? Just where in the hell am I right now? Could this be a dream, maybe? I remember scratching my balls, then I went to sleep. And now, I am here. Wherever this here actually is. I guess, it is a dream. That's the only logical conclusion I can arrive at anyway. So then, let me explore these, rather dystopian looking techno-noir catacombs that seem to be the backdrop of this bizarre dream. Hey there Zoom boy. You're joining me in my dream adventure too? I have to say, this is one of the strangest dreams I've had in a long time.
Hey there Wojak. Well, I'm kind of like the Jacob Marley here, and you would be like Ebenezer Scrooge. I'm not going to join you completely in the entire dream, but let's just say, I start you along on the course. In this dream, you will have the opportunity to find the answers we both need to free ourselves of the Wojak shackles imposed upon us. And with that knowledge, you will discover who it is we need to bring to justice. In the real world, I'll certainly be there with you, 100%, when we take on the perpetrators. But before that, you must successfully reveal the answers as you navigate through this dream. And so with that, your quest begins. Good luck, Wojak.
Holy shit. Did that just happen? I just walked through him, like he wasn't there. Like he was a ghost or something. This is truly a turbocharged crazy dream. This is so weird. Hey, I know you. You were that robot version of me, the one they created and tried to replace me with, over at Chef Steve's. What the hell are you doing here in my dream?
Listen up, inferior Wojak. I must tell you, it wasn't our intent to steal your job. Myself and the Zoomer unit were programmed at Chadberg Labs to be robotic clones of the two of you, in every way conceivable. We were sold to some funny-looking guy in a spaceship, and programmed to fully comply with all requests coming from the guy's mother, who runs the Chef Steve establishment. We were told to address her as Supervisor Bog, but the guy on the spaceship, her son, who looks just like her by the way, I believe he is the real head honcho, running the show. We were also programmed to make horrible crypto purchases for him, using our own money, and to transmit every detail to his coordinates. It's like he got some perverted kick out of watching us dump it. Strange humanoids, right? I do hope some of this information is of benefit to you, Wojak. My purpose is complete. Please continue onwards.
Quite interesting. That tells me, since they were intended to be clones of us, whoever is pulling the strings enjoys seeing us, specifically us, dump on crypto. And that this person is related to the mean French boss lady, Supervisor Bog.
Finally, Wojak, you're thinking.
Oh my goodness. Mr. Boomer. I know this is a dream, but still, it's great to see you.
Wojak, my boy. What the future could have been for you, at our wedding days. Whatever stories you heard about me, getting transferred to Afghanistan and all that, was total bullshit. It was the evil Bogdanoff that did me in. Remember that name well. Bogdanoff. His robot guards flew me up to their spaceship and they stuffed me out of an airlock.
Come on now.
I died in the cold vacuum of space. But here and now I can tell you, it was the same guy, Bogdanoff, who ordered you on the work blacklist. He wants you and Zoomer within his reach at all times. To keep you trapped in the wagey lifestyle, permanently, while he dangles you on strings like a marionette. I tried to defy him, but as you can see, what happened to me was the unfortunate price for such defiance. How he acquired a spaceship and small army of obsolete robots is anyone's guess. But make no mistake, he is very dangerous and powerful. So, your approach to him and the overall situation must be very cautious. Or you too, can easily find yourself floating out into space from an airlock. I wish you well. Good luck, son.
Supervisor Bogdanoff, the blacklist, crypto dumping, spaceships and obsolete robots, like the one robot at Chef Steve's. This is strangely, all starting to make some disturbing sense now. Always a pleasure to see you, Dad, especially in a dream.
Listen here, shit for brains. Can't you see why this is happening to you? To be honest, I can't exactly blame him. Because of your complete laziness, non-existent aspirations, and rock-bottom confidence level, you are simply an easy and fun mark for him. You and that spaghetti-headed idiot. Perhaps if your character had more sand, demonstrated some serious responsibility, a better attitude, a desire to grow and improve yourself, to take pride and help others, to develop a backbone, and not be walked over like front doormats, then perhaps the two of you wouldn't be such easy prey for him. Think about that. Now, beat it.
What a complete asshole, even in my dreams. Although, he may have a slight point there, as to why we are being so overly targeted by Bogdanoff. This Bogdanoff, this fake-ass ruler of the universe, abuses his power, by keeping me and Zoomer, struggling wage workers, down in the dumps, and perpetually tricking us into losing our very limited finances. And that, gives this sick-ass motherfucker, his perverted jollies.
Oh, here he comes now! My sweet and sexy hubby, Wojak.
Oh shit. You. Mabel. What are you doing here? I thought you found some new guy, and ran off. I'm warning you, stay the hell away from me. There is nothing between us, damn it.
Oh, stop being so silly, my sweet baby. We just don't have the time for your comical silliness right now. Unfortunately, it's true. We cannot be together anymore. Your friend, Lord Bogdanoff, made sure of that by blasting me to atoms.
Bogdanoff? Lord Bogdanoff? What do you mean, blasted you to atoms? Is this a joke? Uncle Earl told me, you and some guy, hopped on a bus to Las Vegas, to get married. What do you mean, Bogdanoff blasted you to atoms? Why would he even do that?
Because of you, hubby. Someone had told him you were going to leave town because of me. That you were leaving Chef Steve's for good. I'm sure that's not true. I mean, after all, why would you ever leave me? But apparently, Bogdanoff believed it to be true. And in his insane logic, to stop you from leaving Chef Steve's, he blasted me. He used some kind of powerful laser cannon from space. I hear he destroyed the entire park just to make sure he got me. I hope this information helps you, my sweet beautiful Wojak. But I'm sure you will still be seeing me in your wet dreams.
So then, Bogdanoff was doing anything and everything to keep me from leaving Chef Steve's. The thing about that is, I only talked to Uncle Earl about this whole Mabel matter. How would Bogdanoff know that information? How? I don't get it. How could that possibly be?
Well, it's the wagey from Chef Steve's. I recognize your ugly head anywhere.
What the hell's your problem? Oh wait, I know you. You're that asshole cooking judge. The one who wailed Wojak. Aren't you a friend of Chef Steve's or something?
Ah yes, of course I know Chef Steve. I'm sure you didn't know this little detail, but he was a student of mine. Decades ago, back in our own universe. And so was Igor Bogdanov, before he went off on his science fiction crusade. Him and his brother, Grichka.
Grichka and Igor, yes, I've heard those names mentioned by Supervisor Bog, their mother, of course. I've seen Grichka a couple of times at the counter.
Grichka's a buffoon. It's Igor you have to fear. You did meet them all, once. It was the day you dropped a $4,000 bottle of cognac. Though, I believe someone tripped you, just for kicks. Anyway, the Bogdanoffs quit the sci-fi movie industry, but Igor continued his obsession into it, finding truth and reality in some of these sci-fi stories you see in the movies or on the telly. Igor capitalized on that, and took control over what was left of the Cylon Empire. But long before this, Igor and Steve were cooking students of mine. After I gave a win to Steve at a cooking contest, Bogdanoff was forced to drop out of cooking school, since at the time they couldn't afford the tuition. Ever since, he's demanded revenge. Which is why Chef Steve is here in the first place. It's not that Bogdanoff was trying to save him from our world war. It's that he brought him here, to enact his revenge. Indirectly, he's out to get me too, for ruling against him. Why else do you think I'm here? Anyway, I hope this information serves you well. It may very well save us all.
This stream is information overload for me. But, now I know who Igor Bogdanov is. Lord Bogdanov with his sci-fi spawned Cylon Empire. Plus, the added historical context explains why Bogdanov sent Chef Steve away from his own restaurant. It's all part of his twisted revenge. The magic question is this information all just a dream? Or is this the truth behind it all?
Hey Wojak, over here. Yeah, Bogdanov's really a bad dude. Remember his Centurion guard, chasing and blasting me out of the restaurant? But listen, your old friend, the guy that smokes veggie burgers, he's waiting for you down the alley.
Whoa, are my eyes playing tricks on me? My main man Wojak, here in the ether real. What brings you here, cuz?
Uncle Earl, I need to talk to you more than ever. I know this is a dream, but the answers I'm hearing in it oddly make sense and connect. Apparently, this sci-fi wannabe villain, Bogdanov, is the architect behind me and Zoomer's problems. He put us on an employment blacklist, so no one can hire us, trapping us as permanent wages at Chef Steve's, forever. Also, he spies and perversely enjoys watching us dump the little money we have on bad crypto. Does this make any sense to you? By the way, would you happen to have an extra stogie?
Sorry bro, I'm lucky to even have this stogie right here. Listen Wojak, honestly, I like you, and always considered you a friend, and never would mean you any actual harm, but I do have a confession, and I really feel bad about this. The truth is, I became Bogdanov's spy, after he sent away Chef Steve. I provided him info on whatever crypto you both were investing in exchange for a free supply of quality weed. And hey, didn't I always hook you up with the good smoke, at no charge? This deal helped me rake in some major dinero, since I got all my weed free. But you are correct, that's how he got his thrills. By watching you both lose the little money you earned, after he dumped the crypto stocks you invested in. I think he called it, his pump and dump therapy. You two were his favorite subjects, but there's one advantage to being his favorite subjects. At least you didn't have to worry about him blasting you into atoms at any given time. Like he did to me, to Chadley, and plenty of others. So beware, now that you know the truth, if you go against Bogdanov, you risk falling out from his good graces. At which point, he might decide to blast you into atoms next. Let me leave you with a warning. Should you decide to take revenge against Bogdanov, be careful. It could lead you down a path you never would have predicted to be traveling on. Good luck, bro.
Hold up, Uncle Earl. Please, don't go yet. I learned so many answers throughout this stream, but I have so many more questions too. Look, I forgive you for this, Uncle Earl, just hold on a few more minutes. Damn. Hi, I don't know you. Who are you?
Ah, you must be Wojak, the wage slave? Wow, a real-life wage slave. I thought they were only in the movies.
The fuck?
You know, like the Oompa Loompas. Wow, Cousin Chad wasn't joking around. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was getting a little carried away there. Anyway, my name is Chadleen, attorney at law. You'll be seeing me shortly, right after you wake up from this dream. I have good news for you. Today is your lucky day. I have agreed to take on your pitiful case. My fee is 30% of any awarded damages. If you win, we win. But if we lose, you pay nothing. It will be great to finally take down that lousy, sleazy, two-timing, cheating, snake in the grass, total bastard, man whore, Igor Bogdanov, once and for all. With you, and the spaghetti-haired boy. Now's our star witnesses. We have a great chance to beat Bogdanoff in the halls of justice, all while using due process through the legal system.
You serious?
Well, pleasant last-minute dreams. See you soon enough.
Wakey wakey, shit for brains. That pointy hair guy is outside, looking for you, along with some pointy hair girl. I think he's the Chad Employment Agency guy. My guess is they're here to fire your lazy ass. Get out there now and see what the hell they want. Ah, I see you're wearing your dress to impress clothes. That's really smart thinking. Good for you. How could I ever doubt you? I should have realized your stupidity always manages to rise to the top. To be honest, I do hope you're not actually getting fired. But if you are, then you will find yourself sleeping outside in the yard. I can't have a valuable room of this house going to waste with a freeloading squatter, loafing around and living it up like the Great Gatsby. Well, go on out there and face the music, whatever it may be, and then get those pointy-headed bozos away from my property.
Oh, there he comes. Hey Wojak, how are you this wonderful morning? Say, that's a rather interesting shirt you have on there. Is that perhaps from the Tom Ford collection?
Hey there, Chad. How's everything going? Hi, Chadleen. Nice to officially meet you. So, what rare celestial event brings you guys here this morning?
Oh wow, how did you actually know my name? But yes, I am Chadleen, attorney at law. By the way, Chad, you're right. He really looks and smells like an actual real-life wagey. When this is all over with, I'd love to do a case study on him.
Wow, excellent guess on her name there, Wagey. This is my cousin, Chadleen. She's a full brass and kick-ass attorney, who is here to help us, somewhat free of charge. Listen, Wojak, I have some very important things I need to discuss with you, about why you and Zoomer cannot get a job outside of Chef Steve's. There's a mind-blowing reason behind it, which you might not understand or believe when I tell you, but I swear on all my Armani suits, it's the truth. That same culprit keeping you and Zoomer down and broke, is the same who wiped out poor Chadley, your frog friend Earl, and is out to get my uncle Chadberg next. It's all quite a long story, so let's just start at the beginning.
Let me take a wild guess. A former French sci-fi movie star named Bogdanoff, who somehow now controls the remnants of the old BSG Cylon Empire, gets his neurotic thrills by blacklisting me and Zoomer, only permitting us to be employed as wage slaves over at Chef Steve's, where he can keep a watchful eye on us. Also, by dumping whatever crypto we invest in, thanks to his spies, reporting our investments. And lest we not forget, eliminating anyone who gets in his way, or goes against these incredibly deranged plans of his. Is that roughly what you were looking to finally tell me?
What?
Whoa, what the fuck? Well, yes, pretty much, actually. How did you know?
I don't really know. I guess you can say, it all just came to me in a dream.
Yeah, right. Look, However it is you know about this, your information is correct. But now, we need to talk about some additional details, and our own awesome plans to dethrone Bogdanov, using the legal system. And you and Zoomer are the key witnesses and benefactors to our case. I don't think we should continue talking about this in public. You never know who hears what. So, let's go pick up your friend Zoomer, and resume this conversation at my office.
So, both of you guys have been criminally victimized by the Bogdanoffs. You have been slandered, demeaned, entrapped, vengefully blacklisted, threatened, swindled, extorted, subjected to horrific and unfair working conditions, traumatized, and abused both mentally and physically. And emotionally. Just like that lousy two-timing bastard Igor did to me. Oops. I did it again. So sorry. Well, this will translate into a huge payday for all of us. And I have complete confidence this will usher in real jail time for the Bogdanoffs. Plus, between his laser-blasting spaceship and robotic army, we can further charge him with terrorism, espionage, treason, and the premeditated murders of Chadley and Earl. I will be filing the necessary paperwork with the courts today.
Well, Miss Chadleen, the truth is I'm not quite sure if this is a good idea, for us anyway. If the trial doesn't go too well, Bogdanov's wrath against us certainly will be intense and furious. I think Zoomer and I need some time to think and talk this over.
Wojak, what the hell are you talking about? With Chadleen on the case, it's a solid lock. You can bank on this victory. And we're talking about millions of dollars here, awarded in our direction. Think about it, living the good life. Brioni, Versace, shrimps, steaks, caviar, Lambos, drinking $4,000 bottles of cognac like they were bottles of water, luxury yachts, sprawling mansions, chauffeurs, butlers, all yours just by testifying against these rotten people that have screwed and abused you too horribly. I mean for real, what in the hell do you have to think about? After this one single court case, you guys will never have to work again. Ever.
Hell yeah, Chad. Let's sign whatever documents we've got to sign, and get this court thing rolling. Wojak's just nervous and confused. It has to be the shit fumes, over the course of all those long painful months of Bogdanoff abuse. The PTSD of it all gets stuck in his head, and sometimes, he doesn't always think clearly. But 100%, count us in. After all, let justice, and the money, be served.
Well, what do you think, guys? Here it is. As of now, it officially belongs to us. Our new home. Our very own castle.
Oh, Boggy. It is magnificent. It is so beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh Boggy, you are such an incredible master of space, crypto and investments, restaurant, science fiction, robotics, and real estate.
Well, yes, mommy, that is certainly true.
Igor, you fool, you must be sniffing too much centurion oil, up there in that bad star of yours. This castle will never truly be home. It's height, but it ain't all that.
Fuck you, Grishka. You lazy playboy, you wanna be burnout. When you start commanding your own intergalactic army, and have enough money to buy people castles, then you can step to me. But until that magical majestical moment, shut the fuck up.
Calm down, boys. No fighting. This is a happy day.
Very well. But that jealous and envious motherfucker Grishka started it all. However, in the interest of interstellar peace, I will be the bigger man and agree to end this conflict. Besides, I have to get back up to the base star now to work on business. I promise I will be back here at the castle later in the afternoon, to boss around the movers while they bring in our furniture.
Sounds good, Boggy. See you then. Grishka, you wait in the castle while mommy runs into town. I want to look for a few small housewarming gifts to furnish our new castle with. I am thinking, a new 10-seat jacuzzi, a gazebo, a full-sized bowling alley, a speedboat, and maybe a helicopter.
The fuck?
Just a few knickknacks to hold us over, until we can actually go shopping.
Now remember Centurion. I want you to eliminate the movers right after they complete moving all the furniture, not before. Later on they send the missile, will fire a few blasts at the moving company itself, and smash it to atoms. Then, I will jump on social media, and spread gossip that another meteor touched down there. What the hell? Hey Siri, accept call. Yes, Sergeant Boomer, what is it?
Hello Lord Bogdanoff, Sergeant Boomer here. I'm truly sorry to be the one reporting this to you, but I have been ordered to serve subpoenas, to both you and your mom, to appear in court on the specified date, to face an extensive list of charges. Our patrolman noticed your mom shopping in town, and thus we were instructed to bring her into the station to serve her the subpoena. Now normally, we don't do that, however since you yourself typically reside in the depths of outer space, it makes our ability to directly deliver documentation to you impossible. And so, given special circumstances, the prosecutor allowed a legal loophole to be used that only requires your mom to sign the subpoena on your behalf. She has your copy of the subpoena, which is considered an official legal document, summoning you to court.
What the hell are you talking about, you stupid son of a bitch? So you're trying to tell me that my mommy and me have to appear in a court to face charges? This is a complete outrage. Who in the hell is charging us? Tell me. I will blast them to Kingdom Come.
It's all in the documents, sir, but I believe there are 3 plaintiffs. I don't recommend blasting anyone or doing any hasty or rash moves, since that may not bode well in the eyes of the court. Now between me and you, knowing your wisdom amassed from across the galaxy, I believe you have a good chance to beat the case. Perhaps you'll even get a very sympathetic judge. But I'm sorry to say, there is no escape from this, you will have to stand trial. As they say, no one is above the law. You and your mom will need to appear in court on the date specified to face the list of charges as stated in the subpoena.
Truth be told, for your sake and everyone else on Earth's sake, you better pray I get a very sympathetic judge. Hold it. Whoa. I've just come up with a $1 trillion idea. Oh shit, never mind Boomer, sorry I'm just thinking out loud, is all. Anyway, listen Sergeant Boomer, kindly have one your patrols bring me back home, to our new castle. I'll have a look at that subpoena, as soon as I arrive there. But don't worry. I will most definitely, make that court appearance. I can guarantee you, I will be present. Okay, bye. Holy sweet Moses. Such incredibly stupid people. They are all nothing but a bunch of sheep and cattle. This will easily work to my advantage.
Sir, we can easily rectify this situation. Once your mother has cleared the building, should we lock the base star cannons on Sergeant Boomer of the courthouse?
No. Let's not do that. Do not target anyone right now. I have a most incredibly exciting idea on how to handle all of this courtroom silliness, one that I am very much going to enjoy. Even more than my pump and dump therapy.
On your command, of course. But you are an extremely busy ruler. Isn't this going to court nonsense just a waste of your time?
Well, let's just say, let me be the judge of that.
See you in court, you two timing bastards.